The Jewish story. This week's story from the Holocaust is taken from the book Wrestling with the Angel, Toward a Jewish Understanding of the Nazi Assault on the Name, written by David Patterson. Here, to recall the words of Paltiel Kosovo, silence acts on the imagination and sets it on fire. It acts on the soul and fills it with night and death. Thus we are reminded once more, then, that just as darkness is not the absence of light, silence is not the absence of sound. And we are reminded once more that death is not the absence of life. A passage from Josef Bohr's Theresienstadt Requiem, a novel about the camp at Theresienstadt, drives this point home. The silence had penetrated here, Schachter realized, from outside, from above, from everywhere. And now it spread through the room, strident and imperative. It overwhelmed everything, froze the walls into dumbness, maimed the people. Not even a quiver of air moved here now. The murmur is silenced, the hum of everyday life, which at other times flows everywhere, in the streets, in the house, even in yourself, though you are solitary. The walls receive it and return an echo. The air is tremulous and warm with it. There is so much of it everywhere, and yet you never notice it, as you never feel the air you breathe. And suddenly the hum has ceased. At first you don't even realize that something has happened. There is only a chill somewhere in the marrow of your bones, as though the coldness of the dark night had touched you, as though the breath of death itself had wafted over you. Then, suddenly, you are aware of the silence. Like darkness and death, silence is a veil that hides the light, the life, and the Word of God. In order to make manifest the holiness of the Holy One, we must transform silence into word. Not by filling the silence with words, but by making the silence itself speak. But how? Please pass this on.